Sensation forms upon my bare shoulders in this tight cabaret hall. Lipstick smudged from swallowing an expensive, bitter botanical drink. Tired of trading my authentic youth for their manufactured truth altogether. Standing precariously on an absolute maximum emotional brink.
The atmospheric pressure is rising to a suffocating degree tonight.
Trapped inside this humid neon theater of instability, alright.
Welcome the dense precipitation that descends from celestial clouds above. The fertile earth requires irrigation to produce organic food indeed. Do not let your perspective be blanketed by their fearful shrouds. Every natural meteorological pattern operates for collective good and need. The rolling thunder is merely a majestic voice from the Creator, reminding the universe of an everlasting, protective, divine love greater. Hot raindrops splashing onto the dusty wooden windowsill. Let the thermal energy clear your stressed interior will.
Facing the vortex of this environmental climate hurricane. Tree reed howling through the tropical island paradise today.
Melting away
the historical layers of institutional winter ice away.
the mouth organ executes a rich
Sticky blues progression here. Banish every single ounce of your residual earthly fear.
Sway your body fluidly to this slow
Thunderous reggae beats,
absorbing the raw electricity.
radiating from the cobblestone streets.
The technological barons attempt to manipulate natural weather patterns, building massive modification stations across the central plain country, hoping to isolate the tribes from standing firmly together always, using engineered climate disasters to maximize corporate monetary gains.
But primitive elements will never obey their digital command, unleashing unnecessary cleansing across the polluted farmlands. I used to panic whenever a tempest began to brew outside the house, hiding underneath blankets on an unmade mattress pad in despair, allowing my vulnerabilities to continuously run and hide away, drowning in a bucket of artificial anxieties I had to bear.
But your acoustic vibration provides a sudden stabilization effect, transforming this climate chaos
into a beautiful celebration to inspect. Gusts of wind blowing open the balcony screen door.
Watch the cleansing waters rejuvenate the coastal shoreline,
merging our individual currents with the tempest storm. Sultry reed howling through the tropical island paradise today,
melting away
the historical layers of institutional winter ice away.
the mouth organ executes a rich
Sticky blues progression here.
banish every single ounce
of your residual earthly fear.
Sway your body fluidly to this slow
Thunderous reggae beats, absorbing the raw electricity, radiating from the cobblestone street. Allow the deluge to wash away your psychological stain.
I finally recognize the hidden beauty behind the rain.
Environmental turbulence is a catalyst for spiritual growth.
Unify
resilient against the fiercest monsoon wind.
The sultry
Electrifying my heavy soul.
let the natural limbs
Take complete control. The sun is preparing to break through the clouds. Sultry howling through the tropical island paradise today.
melting away there.
The historical layers of institutional winter ice away.
The mouth organ
Executes a rich sticky blues progression here. Banish every single ounce of your residual earthly fear.
sway your body fluidly to this slow,
Thunderous reggae beat
absorbing the raw electricity.
radiating from the cobblestone street. Let the rain fall, warm and beautiful tonight.
Selassie protection over the
Storm chasers,
ultimate height.
condensation forms upon my bare shoulders. In this tight cabaret hall, lipstick smudged from swallowing inexpensive bitter botanical drink. Tired of trading my authentic youth for their manufactured truth. Altogether standing precariously on an absolute maximum emotional brink.
The atmospheric pressure
Is rising to a suffocating degree tonight. Trapped inside this humid neon theater of instability. Alright,
welcome the dense precipitation that descends from celestial clouds above.
shedding these expensive, suffocating layers of theatrical face makeup, exposing the raw, bleeding epidermis beneath the glamorous lace dress. Tired of performing complex choreography for their competitive wake-up. Trapped inside this high society, manufactured emotional distress mess.
The heavy platinum necklaces around my neck
Feel like iron shackles today,
as I watch the autumn foliage outside
gradually wither and decay away.
Welcome to the untamed wilderness, where the wild mountain foxes wander, far away from their corrupt automated financial marketplace.
Transaction grid,
The natural ecosystem has a magnificent spiritual story
for you to ponder,
revealing the cosmic mysteries that the clever down presser
successfully hid.
eat the simple fruits harvested from the rich
Volcanic mountain soil layer,
resting your weary muscles from their exhausting
exploitative daily toil prayer. Naked feet stepping onto the sharp volcanic gravel stones outside.
Watch the
Illusions of their artificial world lose their pride and hide,
standing firmly together on the bedrock
of absolute human honesty. Wild horizon stretching out infinitely into the turquoise western sea,
discovering the absolute
of psychological and spiritual tranquility.
The smooth mouth organ executes an unrefined
primitive acoustic scream,
awakening the sleeping children
from their synthetic television dream maze,
lifting our collective spirits
up into the open,
unpolluted sky blaze. Yeah. The global technocrats manufacture electronic behavioral modification formulas, hoping to domesticate the wild revolutionary fire that burns inside the youth, constructing mechanical surveillance infrastructure across the Emerald Valley's formula, withholding the natural heritage that the ancestors gracefully provided as truth.
a tribal intelligence possesses an unshakable defensive spiritual shield that will never to their automated to technological supremacy yield or feel.
I bartered my authentic identity for a temporary mainstream title rank, posing for flashing media lenses while my interior stability decayed severely, realizing too late that celebrity status
Is an empty financial piggy bank,
paying the ultimate economic price
for the foolish games I love so dearly.
But this muddy
Organic frequency offers an unexpected therapeutic solution,
cleansing my consciousness
from their modern societal chemical pollution.
clay
Pottery baking underneath the scorching afternoon solar rays.
Cast your superficial modern anxieties
Completely away.
all days, realigning our primal biological instincts with the celestial sky dome.
Wild horizon stretching out infinitely into the turquoise western sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological and spiritual tranquility.
The smooth mouth organ
Executes an unrefined primitive acoustic scream,
awakening the sleeping children
from their synthetic television dream maze,
lifting our
collective spirits up into the open,
unpolluted sky blaze.
Clutter your unique identity traits.
I am finally experiencing
a state of absolute serenity behind gates. True wealth is the amount of love
you can openly distribute to others,
discovering a magnificent, honest reason to live among brothers. Our untamed voices shatter the governor's stone fortress wall barrier.
just a wild horizon,
stripping me completely bare,
absorb the pristine
within the mountain air.
We are
the sovereign children of the untamed wilderness. Wild horizon stretching out infinitely into the turquoise western sea,
discovering
the absolute meaning of psychological and spiritual tranquility. The smooth mouth organ executes an unrefined primitive acoustic scream, awakening the sleeping children from their synthetic television dream maze, lifting our collective spirits up into the open, unpolluted sky blaze, shedding these expensive, suffocating layers of theatrical face makeup, exposing the raw, bleeding epidermis beneath the glamorous lace dress. Tired of performing complex choreography for their competitive wake up, trapped trapped inside this high society manufactured emotional distress mess. The heavy platinum necklaces around my neck feel like iron shackles today. As I watch the autumn foliage outside gradually wither and decay away.
Welcome to the untamed wilderness where the condensation forms upon my bare shoulders in this tight cabaret hall. Lipstick smudge from swallowing an expensive, bitter botanical drink. Tired of trading my authentic youth for the manufactured truth altogether. Standing precariously on an absolute maximum emotional brink. The atmospheric pressure is rising to a suffocating degree tonight. Trapped inside this humid neon theater of instability. Alright. Welcome the dense precipitation that descends from celestial clouds above. The fertile earth requires irrigation to produce organic food indeed. Do not let your perspective be blanketed by their fearful shrouds. Every natural meteorological pattern operates for collective good and need. The rolling thunder is merely a majestic voice from the Creator, reminding the universe of an everlasting, protective, divine love greater. Hot raindrops splashing onto the dusty wooden windowsill. Let the thermal energy clear your stress interior will. Facing the vortex of this environmental climate hurricane. Sorcery howling through the tropical island paradise today, melting away the historical layers of institutional winter ice away. The mouth organ executes a rich, sticky blues progression here. Banish every single ounce of your residual earthly fear. Sway your body fluidly to this slow thunderous reggae beat, absorbing the raw electricity radiating from the cobblestone street. The technological barons attempt to manipulate natural weather patterns, building massive modification stations across the Central Plain country, hoping to isolate the tribes from standing firmly together always, using engineered climate disasters to maximize corporate monetary gains. But primitive elements will never obey their digital command, unleashing unnecessary cleansing across the polluted farmlands. I used to panic whenever a tempest began to brew outside the house, hiding underneath blankets on an unmade mattress pad in despair, allowing my vulnerabilities to continuously run and hide away, drowning in a bucket of artificial anxieties I had to bear. But your acoustic vibration provides a sudden stabilization effect, transforming this climate chaos into a beautiful celebration to inspect. Gusts of wind blowing, open the balcony screen door. Watch the cleansing waters rejuvenate the coastal shorelines, merging our individual currents
historical layers of institutional winter ice away. The mouth organ executes a rich, sticky blues progression here. Banish every single ounce of your residual earthly fear. Sway your body fluidly to this slow, thunderous reggae beat. Absorbing the raw electricity radiating from the cobblestone street. Allow the deluge to wash away your psychological state. I finally recognize the hidden beauty behind the raindrops. Environmental turbulence is a catalyst for spiritual growth, unifying the consciousness of the universe, saving us both. We stand completely resilient against the fiercest monsoon wind. This sultry beat, let the natural elements take complete control. The sun is preparing to break through the clouds. Oh, sultry, howling through the tropical island paradise today, melting away the historical layers of institutional winter ice away. The mouth organ executes a rich, sticky blues progression here. Banish every single ounce of your residual earthly fear. Sway your body fluidly to this slow, thunderous reggae beat. Absorbing the raw electricity radiating from the cobblestone street. Selassie, our protection over the storm chasers. Ultimate height. Condensation forms upon my bare shoulders in this tight cabaret hall. Lipstick smudged from swallowing an expensive bitter botanical drink. Tired of trading my authentic youth for the manufactured truth altogether. Standing precariously on an absolute maximal emotional brink. The atmosphere of pressure is rising to a suffocating degree tonight. Trapped inside this humid neon theater of instability. Alright, welcome the dense precipitation that descends from celestial. Industrial grime tarnishes this circular bedroom mirror surface. Discarding my sequin performance apparel onto the floor tiles. Wondering if my creative journey possesses a genuine, authentic purpose. As I contemplate these empty, unmapped geographical miles.
My biological battery indicates a dangerously low voltage measurement tonight, leaving me shivering uncomfortably beneath a flickering lavender light bulb. Behold, daughter, how the celestial manufacturer implements a resilient metallic core to prevent your fragile psychology from fracturing under societal strain. True spiritual treasures cannot be plundered by their corporate store. Bathing your internal temple clean from the residual effect of pain. The deepest sociological cataclysm cannot crush a righteous structural foundation. assuring the faithful youngsters of an eventual worldwide restoration. Oh, braided copper filaments, twisting under immense sadness, spirit pressure. Let the acoustic resonance become your ultimate spiritual refresher, anchoring our collective consciousness within a safe biological harbor. Copper soul, radiating heat through the frozen industrial metropolis zone, shielding the forgotten population when the environment feels like stone. The mouth organ executes a vibrance, banishing every single ounce of your historical territorial fear. Step smoothly to this robust, syncopated rockers arrangement today. Watching the synthetic illusions of Babylon gradually dissolve away. The greedy commercial executives construct invisible psychological barriers, hoping to domesticate the wild insurgent frequency of the black sector, deploying algorithmic propaganda through their corporate message carriers, attempting to colonize the deep recesses of the human mind vector. But tribal intelligence possesses an unshakable defensive mechanism that will never surrender to their automated technological hypnotism. I allow my reckless heart to be guided by superficial validation, posing for global media lenses while my interior stability decayed rapidly. Realizing too late that celebrity is an elaborate matrix of isolation, locking my genuine emotions inside a vault of loneliness rather sadly. But your grounding guitar scan provides an immediate botanical antidote, restoring my contaminated consciousness to its primary biological note. Coconut shells crackling slowly on the sandy shoreline bonfire. Elevate your perspective toward a magnificent destination higher, embracing the harsh lessons that the universe has gracefully taught. Copper soul, radiating heat through the frozen industrial metropolis zone, shielding the forgotten population when the environment feels like stone. The mouth organ executes a vibrant, banishing every single ounce of your historical territorial fear. Step smoothly to this robust, syncopated rockers arrangement today. Watching the synthetic illusions of Babylon gradually dissolve away. Release the heavy psychological baggage that clutters your intellect, leaving all the toxic, manipulative industry executives with no effect. True liberation is a sovereign gift from the creator above us, bathing our weary egos in unconditional, pristine love plus. I'll combine, vote combine, this copper soul, preserving the interior heat, align the natural laws, avoiding their corporate deceit. The unvarnished truth is the greatest asset we own. Copper soul, radiating heat through the frozen industrial metropolis zone, shielding the forgotten population when the environment feels like stone. The mouth organ executes a vibrant, metallic, banishing every single ounce of your historical territorial fear. Step smoothly to this robust, syncopated rockers arrangement today. Watching the synthetic illusions of Babylon gradually dissolve away. This copper soul,
This copper soul. Industrial grime tarnishes this circular bedroom mirror surface, discarding my sequin performance and parallel onto the floor tiles, wondering if my creative journey possesses a genuine, authentic purpose. As I contemplate these empty, unmapped geographical miles, my biological battery indicates a dangerously low voltage measurement tonight, leaving me shivering uncomfortably beneath the flickering lavender light bulb.
Behold, daughter, how the celestial manufacturer implements a resilient metallic core to prevent your fragile psychology from fracturing under societal strain. True spiritual treasures cannot be plundered by their corporate store. Bathing your internal temple clean from the residual effect of pain. The deepest sociological cataclysm cannot crush right.
The obsidian mantle edge, stumbling blindly through this unheated basement hallway corridor. My vitality balances precariously upon an absolute emotional edge, scrubbing the stubborn grime from this cold concrete kitchen floor.
This internal furnace lacks the necessary oxygen to spark tonight,
leaving me shivering alone beneath the flickering fluorescent light.
Fret not, traveling sister, when the external temperatures plunge. The cosmic machinery preserves the core
embers of your mind. Let the refreshing spiritual waters absorb your anxieties like a sponge, leaving the deceptive synthetic distractions of their metropolis behind.
True sanctuary expands where the ancient redwood trees grow tall,
providing a majestic shield against Babylon's impending sociological fall. Choking inside a rusty cast iron stove, seek the hidden pathways toward the sovereign. Cinnamon cloves,
standing resolute against
howling Arctic sociological blizzard. Muted flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, heat when the city feels bare.
The mouth organ executes a compressed
sultry blues, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential the down presser cleverly hid.
The financial architects distribute algorithmic behavioral modification tools, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent
frequency of the block,
enforcing their sterile regulations upon the unsuspecting
public schools,
attempting to partition the infinite timeline
with a mechanical clock. the heavily polluted land. I bartered my authentic perspective for a sliver of mainstream applause, posing for flashing media lenses while my interior stability decayed, violating every protective, intuitive, psychological, evolutionary law, paying the ultimate economic price for the foolish games I previously played.
But this low register acoustic frequency offers an unexpected
medicine, cleansing my contaminated consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Orange sparks drifting upward into the foggy canyon mist.
Let the celestial lantern
delete the phantoms from your list, realigning our primal biological instincts with the universe. Beauty flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat. When the city feels bare, the mouth organ executes a compressed, sultry blues, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grip, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid. That beneath their promises lurk. True independence begins when their matrix is entirely ignored. Discovering an internal peace that cannot be bought or stored. Our combined spiritual energy outlast their temporary concrete towers. Just a muted flame refusing to die out. Banish the skepticism, eliminate the historical doubt. The unvarnished truth is the greatest weapon we possess. Muted flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat when the city feels bare. The mouth organ executes a compressed, sultry blues, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid. Damp matchsticks lit the obsidian mantle ledge, stumbling blindly through this unheated basement hallway corridor. My vitality balances precariously upon an absolute emotional edge, scrubbing the stubborn grime from this cold cup. Rusty iron links clutter the deck of this stationary vessel tonight, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant coastal lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy structure can float alright as the dense maritime storm clouds begin to threateningly lower.
My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rising tidal swell.
Trapped inside the perimeter of this self-imposed coastal hell.
Behold, daughter, how the Almighty provides a stabilizing weight to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew. Do not let your perspective be dictated by
temporary human fate.
Keep your focus centered on the principles that are
forever true.
The deepest ocean cannot swallow
a righteous foundation stone,
assuring the faithful children that they never walk alone.
Braided ropes tightening under the immense physical strain. But let the music absorb the residual effects of your mental pain,
anchoring our consciousness within a safe
tropical harbor tonight. Smoky anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide.
Oh, the mouth organ
Executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear.
stomp your
Combat boots proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
The material barons accumulate silver but lose their ancestral identity, building massive fortresses to block the emerald mountain view, creating endless division, destroying the collective serenity, forgetting the natural laws that are beautifully,
Perfectly new.
but tribal wisdom outlasts their corrupt financial
Machinery town,
chanting down oppression,
pulling their stone empires down. I allowed my reckless heart to be guided by superficial desire, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy cabaret hall, igniting a dangerous, highly volatile kind of interior fire, pacing restlessly while watching the autumn leaves outside fall.
but your grounding acoustic scan provides an immediate medicine, cleansing my consciousness from the darkness I was
Previously in coconut husks burning slowly on the sandy shoreline park. Reignite the smoldering embers of your divine spark.
embracing the lessons that the universe has gracefully taught.
Smoky anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide.
Oh, the mouth
Organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Stomp your combat boots proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
Release the heavy baggage that clutters your tired mind,
Leaving all the toxic, manipulative people far behind.
True liberation is a gift from the divine creator above.
Bathing our weary souls in unconditional, pristine love. Our combined voices break the oppressor's heavy chain. rushing maritime tide,
providing a secure sanctuary,
where the honest resonance abide.
The mouth organ
Executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here.
banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fears.
Stomp your combat boots proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. Yes, my smoky anchor, hold me tight.
Selassie guidance,
Protect us every single night. Rusty iron links clutter the deck of this stationary vessel tonight, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant coastal lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy structure can float alright, as the dense maritime storm clouds begin to threateningly lower.
my emotional
Equilibrium is tested by the rising tidal swell, trapped inside the perimeter of this self-imposed coastal hell.
Behold, daughter, how the Almighty provides a stabilizing weight
To prevent charred matches accumulate inside this antique bronze container unit, tracing chaotic smoke currents upon the peeling floral wallpaper borders. My cognitive vitality appears to gradually, quietly drain away entirely, as the neon illumination outside grows increasingly faint and dim.
This psychological furnace lacks the necessary oxygen to ignite
tonight, leaving me shivering uncomfortably beneath a flickering lavender lamp fixture.
Fret not, traveling sister, when global temperatures plunge drastically. The cosmic architecture preserves the core embers of your intellect.
Let refreshing spiritual currents absorb your anxieties like a sponge, leaving the deceptive synthetic distractions of their metropolis behind.
True sanctuary expands where the ancient redwood trees grow majestic, providing a defensive shield against Babylon's impending sociological fall. Smoldering embers
choking inside a rusty cast iron appliance,
seek hidden pathways toward the sovereign
botanical co-location,
standing resolute against howling Arctic
sociological blizzards today. Velvet wave vibrating softly through the chilly midnight air,
preserving vital interior heat
when the urban landscape feels bare.
The mouth organ executes a compressed
sultry blues variation here,
assuring our heavy hearts
of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation.
Nod your chin to this low tempo,
deep syncopated roots arrangement,
unlocking the beautiful potential
that the downpresser cleverly hid.
The financial planners distribute algorithmic behavioral modification systems, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent frequency of the neighborhood,
enforcing sterile institutional regulations upon unsuspecting public school sectors, attempting to partition the infinite timeline with mechanical clock dials.
Cumulative natural evidence will never obey their digital commands,
unleashing unnecessary cleansing across the heavily polluted farmlands.
I bartered my authentic perspective for a sliver of mainstream validation, posing for fashion media lenses while my interior stability decayed severely, violating every protective,
intuitive, psychological, evolutionary criteria rules, paying the ultimate economic price for foolish games I previously played.
But this low register acoustic
frequency offers an unexpected therapeutic medicine,
cleansing my contaminated consciousness from the darkness I was previously in.
Oh,
Orange sparks drifting upward into the foggy canyon. This sky lets the celestial lantern
delete phantoms from your mind index,
realigning our primal biological instincts with the wider universe.
velvet whale
Vibrating softly
through the chilly midnight air,
preserving
vital interior heat when the urban landscape feels bare.
the mouth organ,
Executes a compressed sultry blues variation here,
assuring our heavy hearts
of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation.
not judging to this low tempo,
Deep syncopated groups arrangement, unlocking the beautiful potential that the downpresser cleverly hid. I can perceive the hidden dangers that beneath their promises lurk,
true independence begins,
when their matrix is entirely ignored panels.
discovering internal peace that cannot be corporate bought or stored.
Our combined spiritual energy outlasts the temporary concrete towers. Just a velvet whale,
Refusing to die out completely, banish skepticism.
eliminate historical doubt from the temple.
Unvarnished truth is the greatest asset we possess on earth.
Velvet whale vibrating softly through the chilly midnight air,
Preserving vital
interior heat when the urban landscape feels bare.
the mouth organ,
Executes a compressed sultry blues variation here,
assuring our heavy hearts
of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation.
not
Judging to this low tempo, deep syncopated groups arrangement, unlocking the beautiful potential that the downpresser cleverly hid. Let it wail slow, steady, hidden inside my soul.
Selassie, our protection.
Overkeepers of the light, let it grow.
Yeah. Stale tobacco smoke coats the tattered velvet upholstery fabric, pacing restlessly inside this cramped, unlit basement apartment layout, refusing to participate in their competitive mainstream theatrical magic. As I process the lingering questions of historical skepticism and doubt, My psychological equilibrium is balanced on a razor blade edge parameter. Listening to the mechanical ticking of an old kitchen barometer. Dry your weeping eyes, my beloved Ethiopian queen mother. The darkest astronomical hour always precedes the dawn of the sun. Do not let your vision be clouded by anxieties from one another. The spiritual battle for your identity has already been won. Stand firm on the ancient principles of righteousness and scriptural text, preserving the sacred energy of your youth for what happens next. A heavy, painful sigh escapes from my fragile ribcage compartment. Find the celestial sanctuary far away from this concrete apartment, merging our separate vocal frequency into a singular acoustic current. Bitter peace achieved underneath the tropical wilderness canopy shade, curing the deep psychological fractures that systemic malice made. The mouth organ executes an unpolished, mournful blues phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical electromagnetic haze. Sway your shoulders gracefully to this slow-burning root shuffle groove, watching the heavy blocks of institutional segregation completely removed. They build massive brick penitentiaries to cage the innocent youth population, selling false security narratives on the television broadcast screens, attempting to suppress the brilliant light of eternal truth nations, to maintain their corrupt, automated financial corporate machines. But spiritual warfare cannot be won with a gunpowder weapon device. The ultimate victory belongs to the children who refuse their vice. I saw temporary refuge inside their lavish upscale metropolitan hotels, trading my raw authenticity for a sliver of temporary public applause, realizing too late that celebrity is an engineered labyrinth of hells, violating every protective, intuitive, instinctual, evolutionary law. But your unpolished reggae baseline provides an immediate salvation spark, rescuing my contaminated consciousness from their dangerous dark park. Unsent telegrams dissolving slowly underneath the pouring raindrops. Let the infinite intelligence absorb your residual mental pain stops, realigning our auditory perceptions with the rhythm of the cosmos. Hey! Bitter peace achieved underneath the tropical wilderness canopy shade, curing the deep psychological fractures that systemic malice made. The mouth organ executes an unpolished, mournful blues phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical electromagnetic haze. Sway your shoulders gracefully to this slow-burning root shuffle groove, watching the heavy blocks of institutional segregation completely removed. Forgive yourself for the mistakes of the historical calendar past, realizing that true happiness is found inside your own heart at last. Let the negative thoughts completely evaporate into outer space, welcoming the infinite beauty of a brand new geographical place. Our shared resilience outlasts the fiercest tropical monsoon winds. This bitter peace tasting like medicine to my soul, Let the Almighty Creator take total, absolute spiritual control. The modern star is preparing to break through the dark clouds. Bitter peace achieved underneath the tropical wilderness canopy shade, curing the deep psychological fractures that systemic malice made. Oh, the mouth organ executes an unpolished mournful blues phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical electromagnetic haze. Sway your shoulders gracefully to this slow burning boot shuffle groove, watching the heavy blocks of institutional segregation completely removed. Stale tobacco smoke coats the tattered velvet upholstery fabric, pacing restlessly inside this cramped, unlit basement apartment layout, refusing to participate in their competitive mainstream theatrical magic. As I process the lingering questions of historical skepticism and doubt, my psychological equilibrium is balanced on a razor blade edge parameter, listening to the mechanical ticking of an old kitchen barometer. Dry your weeping eyes, my beloved Ethiopian queen mother. Smashing my designer cosmetics bottles against the bathroom sink tile, refusing to swallow the daily emotional sedatives they corporate prescribe, standing precariously on the absolute maximum boundary edge mile of separating my authentic artistry permanently from their compliance tribe. They wanted to transform my wild soul into a predictable commercial product, subjecting my vocal performance to their sterile, engineered codes of conduct.
Stand firm, courageous daughter. Do not let them break your unique stride. The oppressor's authority is just a temporary, fragile paper shield. Keep your evolutionary dignity burning brightly,
Beautifully inside,
never to their automated, synthetic, technological supremacy yield. The historical timeline belongs exclusively to the fearless and the free, who dare to challenge the corrupt boundaries of their legislative decree.
clenched fists shaking at the automated broadcast television screen,
Exposing the
systemic matrix malice that operates completely unseen, marching forward with an unshakable sovereign inner conviction today. Crimson wave evaporating fiercely up into the dark stormy sky, defying droplets falling from a revolutionary unshielded human eye. The mouth organ unleashes an unpolished, screeching acoustic protest cry, proving that grassroots determination will never stumble, wither or die.
stomp your combat boots
Loudly
to this heavy rocker's roots beat.
claiming back our sovereign psychological autonomy on this crowded street.
The colonial administrators distribute economic toxins to the youth below, hoping to pacify the natural insurgent energy of the local population. But the underground coalition network continues to steadily,
surely grow.
armed with the ultimate spiritual weapon of absolute scriptural truth.
Nations,
The massive concrete fortresses of Babylon
shall crumble to the floor
as divine justice knocks forcefully upon the greedy down presser's door. I used to hide my political frustrations under a fashionable cosmetic mask, playing the submissive role that the corporate media executives demanded. But completing their superficial assignments became an exhausting bitter task, leaving my psychological equilibrium completely stranded and empty-handed. Now I unleash my unfiltered outrage through this acoustic reggae song, reclaiming the primitive power that belonged to my spirit all along. Barbed wire fences cutting through the vibrant emerald grass fields.
Watch the tyrannical kingdom shatter
Like cheap glassware shield,
breaking the heavy chains of psychological manipulation completely now.
crimson well,
Evaporating fiercely up into the dark stormy sky, defying droplets falling from a revolutionary unshielded human eye.
the mouth organ unleashes an
Unpolished, screeching acoustic protest cry, proving that grassroots determination will never stumble, wither or die.
stomp your combat boots loudly
To this heavy rocker's roots beat, claiming back our sovereign psychological autonomy on this crowded street. Refuse to sign their deceitful.
binding industry contracts anymore.
I am fully prepared to wage a peaceful psychological guerrilla war.
Total liberation,
Requires absolute fearless
uncompromising,
audacity
expanding my emotional reservoir.
to its maximum operational capacity.
We stand completely unbothered by their institutional threats.
This crimson wave, watering the seeds of real change,
Rearranging the structural pieces,
making a new exchange. The fire of freedom cannot be extinguished by the water. Crimson well, evaporating fiercely up into the dark stormy sky, defying droplets falling from a revolutionary unshielded human eye.
the mouth organ
Unleashes an unpolished, screeching acoustic protest cry, proving that grassroots determination will never stumble, wither or die.
stomp your combat boots loudly
To this heavy rocker's roots beat, claiming back our sovereign psychological autonomy on this crowded street. Smashing my designer cosmetics bottles against the bathroom sink tile, refusing to swallow the daily emotional sedatives they corporate prescribe, standing precariously on the absolute maximum boundary edge mile of separating my authentic artistry permanently from their compliance tribe. They wanted to transform my wild soul into a predictable commercial product, subjecting my vocal performance to their sterile engineered codes of conduct.
stand firm,
under the obsidian mantle edge, stumbling blindly through this unheated basement hallway corridor. My vitality balances precariously upon an absolute emotional edge, scrubbing the stubborn grime from this cold concrete kitchen floor.
This internal furnace lacks the necessary oxygen to spark tonight,
leaving me shivering alone beneath the flickering fluorescent light.
Fret not, traveling sister, when the external temperatures plunge. The cosmic machinery preserves the core embers of your mind.
Let the refreshing spiritual waters absorb your anxieties like a sponge, leaving the deceptive synthetic distractions of their metropolis behind.
Truth's sanctuary expands where the ancient redwood trees grow tall,
providing a majestic shield against Babylon's impending sociological fall. Smoldering embers choking inside a rusty cast iron stove, seek the hidden pathways toward the sovereign cinnamon clove, standing resolute against the howling Arctic sociological blizzard. Muted flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat. When the city feels bare, the mouth organ executes a compressed, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation.
Nod your chin to this low tempo,
Deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid.
The financial architects distribute algorithmic behavioral modification tools, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent frequency of the block, enforcing their sterile regulations upon the unsuspecting public schools, attempting to partition the infinite timeline
with a mechanical clock.
But primitive natural elements
Will never obey their digital command, unleashing a necessary cleansing across the heavily polluted land. I bartered my authentic perspective for a sliver of mainstream applause, posing for flashing media lenses while my interior stability decayed, violating every protective, intuitive, psychological, evolutionary law, paying the ultimate economic price for the foolish games I previously played. But this low register acoustic frequency offers an unexpected medicine, cleansing my contaminated consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Orange sparks drifting upward into the foggy canyon mist.
Let the celestial lantern
Delete the phantoms from your list,
realigning our primal biological instincts with the universe.
muted flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat. When the city feels bare, the mouth organ executes a compressed, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid. the hidden dangers that beneath their promises lurk. True independence begins when the matrix is entirely ignored.
Discovering an internal peace that
cannot be bought or stored. Our combined spiritual energy outlasts their temporary concrete towers.
just a muted flame,
Refusing to die out,
banish the skepticism.
eliminate the historical doubt.
The unvarnished truth
Is the greatest weapon we possess. Mute the flame, flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat. When the city feels bare, the mouth organ executes a compressed, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid. Damp matchsticks litter the obsidian mantle edge, stumbling blindly through this unheated basement hallway corridor. My vitality balances precariously upon an absolute emotional edge, scrubbing the stubborn grime from this cold concrete kitchen floor. This internal furnace lacks the necessary oxygen to spark tonight, leaving me shivering alone beneath the flickering fluorescent light.
fret not, traveling